Daily Broadside to 830. I'm tired as hell this morning. I don't know why. I do know why. Because I went to bed and woke up 2 hours later and was up for like an hour and a half. Like, I didn't fare well. So, at any rate, I was thinking about coffee yesterday and the fact that it's a bean that you just put in water and we drink it. And I wonder if they tried that with any other beans before they found coffee was a flavorful thing to drink in the morning. You know, somebody put some garbanzos in water and they were like steeped it or whatever you call it. And then they drank it and they're like, oh, this is horrible. It's bean water, you know, because it's odd that most people drink bean water when they wake up in the morning. I mean, what other legume would you think would be an appetizing thing to have in your face first thing in the morning? But, you know, just put some pintos or some frijoles negros in water and drink those. People should start drinking different beans. You might find that. I think it's just really the aromatic properties of coffee that probably make people want to drink it. It's not the taste as much as just the smell that it does something that triggers your brain. You know, I have never seen a Hispanic drive a Corvette, just saying. The fact that elephants have no feet essentially bothers me. I was watching an elephant sleep yesterday. They were like, the elephant's asleep. And they sneak up on it, you know, and it's breathing through its trunk or whatever. It's very peaceful. But then you see them walk and you're like, how does all that damn weight? I mean, those things are like 6,000, 7,000 pounds. They're enormous, obviously. I mean, I'm not telling you anything you don't know this morning that you're like, oh, really? Elephants are enormous, you know. But when you look at their feet, like, it doesn't look like that would support anything. It looks like somebody that's like, it looks like Paul Sheldon and Misery when, because in the book, she cuts his feet off. She doesn't break his ankles. God, I think I'd rather have my feet broken. One of the most painful bones and areas you can hit on your body is that bone that protrudes from the outside of your heel. Oh, God, that thing it makes me hurt just thinking about it. So I can only imagine having that hit with a sledgehammer. I think I'd just rather just have them cut off. But that's what they look like. They just look like animals that had their feet cut off and then there was just crudely sewn a little pad underneath it. It doesn't look like it would be supportive. It looks like it would hurt like hell to walk on that stuff. And I was riding by a cow pasture the other day. And, of course, the cows are just constantly eating. I mean, it's all they do all day long. And I get it. I mean, they're, you know, however many thousand pounds they are. What, 1,800-pound cow? I don't know how big cow. I don't know how big any animals are, really. You know, I can guess the way to domesticated animals. When we get out on the Serengeti, it's a little more tricky. But, you know, cow's sitting there eating. And while he's eating, the cow's just taking a crap, right? And I thought to myself, I was like, you know, if I was eating and I started defecating at the same time, I think I'd stop eating. Because something in my head would trigger and be like, you're full. You know, like, you don't need, this isn't like just a constant cycle. It's just weird. And I'm so annoyed by like the gluttony of animals. You know, my dumbass dog, and every dog I've ever had, you know, I give her something and then she's gone. You know, it's like about takes my hand. I shouldn't take my hand off. She has to. She won't even catch food. She has to like let it fall on the ground and sniff it and decide if she wants it. And I'm like, bitch, you know, you ungrateful whore. And you know, but when she does decide to eat it, it's gone in 2 seconds. And I just want to be like, I just want to grab her head and be like, just savor the food. You just ate a piece of filet mignon in like 0.2 seconds. Like, savor it. Like, enjoy what I just gave you, a bone treat, blah blah blah, whatever, and you out there and it's gone in 30 seconds. You know, something that you should be chewing on and enjoying for the next 5 to 6 minutes. You know, and instead you don't. And it's just it annoys me that animals are so gluttonous and ravenous and whatever other us we should have. I have to wink for one of my followers so that she knows that I'm nearing the end. Just an inside joke. It really means nothing, but there you go. I really look ugly when I look it's very forced when you try to wink instead of, you know, I don't know, winking anyway. But yeah, so you know, cows, like, what are you doing, man? Like, why do y'all eat all damn day long? I couldn't imagine. My neck would hurt just having to bend over all day long, just eating off the ground. And, it doesn't make any sense. And the last thing I'll tell you is this. They make, for those people who travel, plastic knives. They're made out of like reinforced Kevlar and fiberglass and all kinds of cool materials that are sometimes stronger than some metals. You get some Chinese knife and you get some American-made fiberglass knife, I'll take the fiberglass. Wicked sharp, and they don't get picked up by metal detectors. Y'all have a great Saturday. Hey, Kitty.